YouTube. My name is Zayan26 and today I'm going to be showing you my fireworks display with a ball drop in Minecraft. Obviously the ball drop comes from the New York Times ball, which actually fell an hour and a half ago because it's 10:30 in my time zone, December 31st, 2012. So this ball already dropped in New York. Yeah. I'm gonna time the ball drop with actual midnight in my area, so because we don't have a ball drop in this side of the United States, which sucks for some reason. They could do it in LA, San Francisco, who cares, as long as they do it, which they don't apparently. So, as a decorative element, just to pretend to keep holding the ball up in midair, actually I just use MC Edit to hold it in midair, but whatever. I built this thing, I call it a sky crane, named after the sky crane that NASA used to drop the Curiosity rover on Mars a couple months ago. So, it's just purely decorative, it does absolutely nothing whatsoever. So, what's going to happen at midnight, by the way, because I'm going to skip ahead at some point in this video and get to midnight, once the moon hits the center of the sky where my cursor is right now, I'm going to drop the ball, because I'm going to synchronize Minecraft midnight with real life midnight. It's going to be awesome. So, once midnight comes around, I'm going to break that glass block right there, and this is going to fall in a weird little diamond shape because unfortunately gravel does not fall in a giant 10 meter by 10 meter by 10 meter ball, which sucks, but I guess there's no way around that. It would be kind of awkward if the entire thing just fell out when you're playing regular Minecraft. So, all of these stone blocks represent where gravel is going to settle down on the ground. Basically, once the piece of gravel hits this block right here, this piece of redstone is going to power that block, because it's actually a little T shape instead of a little dab. I do not know why they changed that. It still functions the same way, and it makes perfect sense if you make it a little T shape. So I don't see why Mojang felt the need to change that. Anyway, once a piece of gravel drops there, I'm going to do a demo in a second, it's going to power the piece of gravel. This is going to suck the power out of that gravel, and it's going to power this block momentarily. Then this piston's going to retract it, and you're going to get this huge line of repeaters going off into the distance, into that building right there, which I used to call the lighthouse for obvious reasons right there, but now I call it the firework building because it's New Year's. So this little delay is to allow me to get up to the viewing platform right there from the staircase. Then I can just watch it go in a little line around that building right there. So here's a little demo of what's going to happen. I did disable that earlier because I had an accident. I've had several accidents setting that thing off while I was dropping the ball as a test run, because I am not very good with foresight. So here we go. And it's going to stop right there. So yeah, once I actually do it, it's going to go straight into that building, and I'll just show you what it's going to look like right now. Okay, so before I go inside, I have 3 clocks in here. The bottom one's right there on the other side of the door, the middle one's right about here, and the upper level one is right here. Basically, the upper level one controls the outside 2 on these little sections. The middle one on the 4 sections is controlled by the central clock, and those 4 on the top are controlled by this bottom clock. It's kind of counterintuitive, but that's how I built it. Do not need that anymore. It is 100% complete. See, foresight, or lack thereof. Anyway, power is going to come in through here, through a little repeater that's underneath this wood block right here. It's going to do 2 things. It's going to power these 2 repeaters. This dab is going to be powered. It's going to flip this switch right here. This is going to power the upper clock, which is right above this roof. This little clock right here that I mentioned, the lower clock, is going to go up the line into the 4 on the top. And this other section right here, it's going to hit that dab, trigger this inverter, and then go up here, and then power this. This piston and this piston are so I can disable the clocks, the middle and upper clock remotely, and I don't have to go up there. Apparently it's night because I'm hearing a lot of doors closing. So, this is the upper level clock, and this is the part where it's going into the next level. I already launched a couple of the top ones just because I could, and I knew how those ones were going to look because I like giving credit where credit is due, and TMI is a major thing that I use. And I decided to go on the top 4 with these 4 custom-made fireworks that whoever the creator is made. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names, so if you're watching this, I apologize for not remembering your name. So yeah, Old Glory, Big Red, Star, it's actually Blue Star, but whatever, and the Creeper Sparkler. This one is Big Red. And actually there's signs here. Star, Big, oh, maybe I switched them around, I don't know. This one is Old Glory, what do you know? That makes this one probably, I have no idea, Lime Creeper, I guess. Creeper Sparkler. Yep. Okay, so this is the block that keeps the machine running up here, and the piston downstairs will retract this and stop it when I need to stop it. So basically what happens is I have all these little themed dispensers. This one's Christmassy, this one's New Year's, Santa, Creeper Santa, Christmas stars, night stars. It's like a little white and yellow holy night kind of thing. Blue, lots of blues, whites, and yellows. Rainbow, that speaks for itself. Randomness, just complete randomness. This one's Minecraft themed. And this is another random one. This one's contrast, is just like the different colors and then their opposites. And this one's just solid colors, because I got bored. I didn't really know what to do with the next couple of different kinds of fireworks I can use. So, it is almost midnight in Minecraft, so I do not think I have anything else to explain on this. It's actually pretty straightforward. If you guys want to see a detailed tutorial on that thing, it's actually not all that complicated. It's really simple, actually. It's just a little clock here, triggers this one also. Well, this is the only one it triggers actually, so whatever. So yeah, it's not all that complicated really, it's just compact. This is just a clock. That's just a little clock. And upstairs, that's just a little clock that goes around, and I don't know if you saw the triggering mechanism up here, but these are the torches that fire the middle ones. They're powered from directly below this block. And the clock up here just goes like this. 4, 2, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 2, 4, etc., etc., etc. And yeah, that's it. In case you're wondering why I didn't just do a little layer of torches like this and then just made one central clock, kind of like this one, except a couple levels down so I have more room, it's because I wanted them all to go off and at different times, because when I used the blue star as a generic firework to just test out how it would look, it looked really crappy because they all detonate at the same altitude, they all detonate at the same time. It's really monotonous and boring. Also, I did make these, for whatever reason, all detonate at the same altitude, which is, well, besides these ones. They all go off at flight duration 3. I also did not use this. I did not even notice this until by the time I'd made most of the fireworks. I just went ahead and constructed them from scratch, so this would have been helpful to know about. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So anyway, I am going to skip ahead until midnight in real life, and I'm actually probably going to set this back a few minutes so I can explain what's going on back then. So I will see you guys in about an hour and a half or so. Hey guys, I am back. It is currently, I don't even know, it's like 11:59 in a couple seconds. It's not going to be exact. What do you expect? So, actually it's 11:58, who cares? Okay, so when this hits the center of the sky, I am going to drop this ball. Also, I have not set off this thing in its completion yet. It hasn't actually gone off 100% completely yet. So I have no idea if this is going to work or not. I'm hoping it will. Any second now. 3, 2, 1. That is even more awesome than I thought it would be. I don't know if you guys can hear me because it's kind of loud to me, but yeah, you can see a lot of the star ones. The star ones like going everywhere, especially the blue ones. So yeah. Well, I can't very well go through all of this, so I'm gonna have to cut this short a bit. Sorry about that. There's 64 times 9 times 16, I believe, of these fireworks that are set to go off, and I can't show off all of them. Maybe I should have made them go higher or lower, but who cares? It looks awesome anyway. So I will see you guys later. Bye.